Hello everybody, good morning. Today I'm going to show you how to embroider a towel. I have this towel and I'm going to embroider a long name. So the sewing machine that I have is an SE400 and it's only capable of embroidering a 4x4 inch area. So it comes with this hoop, a small hoop, but you can still print if you have a large embroidery, or like if you're trying to embroider a long name, you can still do it. You'll have to split the name, but the most of the time when you do the second half, it's challenging because then you have to re-hoop the fabric, and that's a lot of times it's very hard to align it. So I bought this bigger hoop and it increased the embroidery area, but because my sewing machine is an SE400, it's only capable, because it's only capable of only going to be embroidering 4x4. It will never embroider 5x7 or bigger embroidery area. But what this hoop can do, and it's very helpful, is that if you have a long name, when you split the name, you don't have to rehoop the fabric. So all you have to do is reposition the hoop. See, you have all this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of this this thing here. Usually what I do when I embroider long names, I put the hoop on this first two, and then when I do the second half, I would move it, reposition it to the other two, and that way it is pretty much aligned. The name, if you have a long name, is aligned. You don't have to remove the fabric and rehoop. Okay, so stay tuned and I'll show you how to do it. Another thing you want to remember, this hoop, it's not the same from the top to the bottom. See how it's curved on the bottom and straight on the top? So when you put it on here, on your project, make sure that this curved one is in the bottom, or it should be the same as the other piece. It's not like this one where they're all the same, you know. It's all straight, so either you can put it that way or that way. It doesn't really matter. But this one here, because the other one's straight and the other one's bottom, so it has to be, because I had a hard time the first time I put this in. I was trying to put it this way. I couldn't let it to work, and then I found out that it's not the same. Okay, and the stabilizer that you're going to use for towels is this transparent, water-soluble stabilizer, not the one that goes under. For towels, you have to use this kind that goes on top of the towel. I put it on the first two. We're going to the ABC. We'll do E. E. So you can only go E, don't. Okay, so now since this is, it defaults to print, I mean to embroider horizontal, we want to do it vertical, you know, so that it would follow this hoop. So now what you're going to do is click layout and then click this arrow, round arrow here, and then click 90 degrees down, and then it would change it to vertical. So when you click this arrow here, go back, and then if you click this, it would show you where it would start. So you want to, if you want to let it start, usually it defaults in the middle, but if you want to, I want it to go all the way to the left. So that's all the way. And okay, so the name that I'm going to put on here is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the center would be the E. So since this machine can print or can embroider up to the E, in this diagram the center is E. So we have to, and the machine actually ends after E, but since the center is in the middle of E, we want the machine to end in the middle. So in this case we need to move the machine further down. Okay, so now let's test it. Okay, so now go down a little bit. We're going to start. So now that's the first part. Now we're going to sew the remainder of the name. So over here, let's go delete that. Tilde L, the last, it should be L D A, tilde. Okay, so now the same thing, adjust, layout, and turn 90 degrees. And you want it to go all the way back, so to the left margin. Okay, the first part I had put the hoop on these two. Now I'm going to put the second part in this last two notch over here, whatever you call it. So I'll put that over the last one. Okay. So now let's start. So there it is. Now I was able to print the full name using this 5x7 hoop by splitting it into half. Okay.